ATSF Baldwin 210OM. Interesting. Let's see, what else do I have? Baldwin 210OH. It kind of, is it just me or does it actually look like a steam locomotive from the Strasburg Railroad? I can't really see. Oh, it's from Great Western. I think Strasburg also has a locomotive that's number 90. Okay, what's this? It's the same steam locomotive, but it looks slightly different. Okay, it has the same horn as the other one. Let's see, what else do I have that's new? Boeing Air Force One 747-2 G4B VC25. And of course I have no idea what those words, letters, or numbers mean as far as how they name airplanes. What does the pantograph button do? Absolutely nothing, but for some reason the game wants me to believe that there's a pantograph button and that it does something. Anyway, let's see. Oh, if you press the light button, the windows light up. What does the horn sound like?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. Please fasten your seat belts. Observe the no smoking sign.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's really what it sounds like inside an airplane. Anyway, what else do I have? I have this tram that doesn't work because of texture errors that no one bothers to fix. Because for some reason the creators are okay with that. Okay, what else? Let's see. CV&Q USRA 080. That's a pretty cool whistle. Citatus X01 Dublin Unit 1. The sound sounds like it was recorded with a very old camera. Anyway, I also have a Unit 2 with a pantograph. And a Unit 3 that doesn't work because for some reason it's possible for Units 1 and 2 to work, but for Unit 3 not to. And this is Unit 4, which for some reason works. And then I have another version, which I think is French. Okay, Unit 2 works, but for some reason Unit 3 doesn't, because this game hates the number 3 for some reason. It also hates the horn of this City Cat Ferry because it doesn't make a sound. As you can see, I keep pressing the H button, but I hear nothing. Glitches like that really annoy me in this game. EMD SD40-2 Norfolk Southern number 3339. Interesting. You know, it took a long time for whoever created this locomotive to get it to work on this game. Eurostar TGV. This one has a really cool horn if you edit it. For some reason, a lot of paint shed locomotives, if you try to edit them, they stop working. Like, oh, these just aren't on the favorites list because they don't look like the real one. Okay, what else do I have that I haven't, that's new? Let's see, I also have Japanese National Railway C551 462 Hokkaido. So that's what steam locomotives sound like in Japan. Wow, this locomotive looks kind of short compared to other steam locomotives I've seen. Oh, look at that. It displays its name on the front. Too bad I can't zoom in any further than this, so I could read what was on the side. JNR C5514 462 Kyushu. You know, I find it weird that Japan uses narrow gauge, but they still decided to use standard gauge for the bullet train. JRH Tokyo Monorail 1000A. This is a nice looking monorail. Too bad the guy who built this forgot to build a track for it to run on. Now it's just sitting in the rail yard because I have nothing to put it on. The monorail tracks that you can download on the download station it won't fit on properly. The LF1. It looks kind of like two units in one, doesn't it? This tram has a really tall pantograph. I've never seen a real one with a pantograph this tall. Except for in America, because for some reason pantographs are tall in this country. Mack truck. You know, it's funny, I fixed this so that it would actually appear in the game, but the tires keep spinning for some reason. Marta CQ312. I'm not sure where this is from, but apparently it's American. Right now it's repainted to look like a Washington DC Metro subway. Oh yeah, I forgot. It had a faulty horn, so I fixed it so that it would appear. I'm not sure what Marta's subway horns really sound like though. Or subway horns from Washington DC Metro. Let's see. NKVI monorail. Found in Disneyland. Accidentally clicked outside the game. New Haven class I-5 Hudson. Oh yeah, that doesn't work because it's missing the appendices or faulty. I don't remember which one. The tender doesn't work either. That's weird. Usually, when I have a problem like this, the tender works, but the locomotive doesn't. Which is annoying because the tender is useless without the locomotive to pull it. Let's see. I have a P32. NH tram. That's a weird horn. I have no idea where it comes from because that's blank. Have no idea what company owns it either. New Jersey Transit, Arrow 1. New Jersey Transit Bombardier, Out 46 weathered. I think the real Out 46 has a red pantograph, but I don't remember. I think it has a different horn too. Well, this would be a New Jersey Transit GP40 number 4146, but for some reason, when you repaint GP40s on this game, the result is a missing texture file in the art area of the locomotive, so it won't appear. This would be a New Jersey Transit P40 DC, but nothing that's a P40 works on this game. I'm surprised this works. Passenger cars like this usually don't appear in this game. Okay, Nickel Plate Road, Lima Tender. Okay, and this is this locomotive won't appear because it's missing a whistle that I can't find. Because for some reason, the person who made this locomotive was kind enough to upload it onto the download station, but not kind enough to upload the whistle that it comes with. Or to leave it in the description where I can find the whistle that comes with it. This one works though. This is producing a lot of smoke. Sooner or later, we're gonna die of smoke inhalation if it's in an enclosed building. This one won't work because it's missing a whistle. But this one works. But it's producing an alarming amount of smoke for an enclosed building. Okay, what else do I have? Oh yeah, I forgot to add them to the favorites list. I finally fixed their engine sounds by copying and pasting the sounds of one that works. I would have made my own engine sound, but that takes too long, and it's really hard to find a YouTube video of the actual subway sounds because the video has to be taken like from inside the train, where the camera is like right over the bogie so that you can hear the sound of the motors, and no one has to be talking during the video, and it's really hard to find that. I was lucky to find one of the R143. Okay, this is an R46 and R44. So it's both, I guess. That's weird. Anyway. Okay, that one was not edited because it already worked. Okay, R44 and R46. How can it be two cars at once? I'm not sure. Maybe it was called R44 by one railroad, but called R46 by another? I don't know. Okay. R46. But also not an R44 for some reason. How come they can blow their horns that loud in the city and no one's going to complain? I find it weird because where I live, trains don't even blow their horns except for during emergencies. Okay, this is an R68. Cause that horn that you just heard earlier was taken from the outside, like on the elevated tracks. I also find it weird that they're allowed to blow their horns in the tunnels, because one engineer told me that you couldn't do that because you could make someone go deaf. That was on a New Jersey Transit train. This is an R110. Even though I've been to New York, I've never seen an R110 before. In fact, the only subway car I've ever seen was an R62. This is an R142. Okay. I'm not really sure why I downloaded these ones. I don't even use them. R62. The R62 is the only subway car I've actually rode. In fact, 2 years ago I was riding the New York City subway, and I was thinking, where are all the newer stuff? All I'm seeing is R62s. This is an R143. Took me all day to fix this one's engine sound. Okay, R32. In case you're wondering why I didn't add the PATH subway cars to the list yet, it's because I still haven't fixed their engine sounds. Okay, that's the R32. It really confuses me that the B cars are on the top of the list and the A cars are on the bottom. Makes it really hard for me to find them when trying to put a train together. R62. I always wanted to ride an R46, but they never operate on the lines that I need to ride. And this is an R62, the only one I've actually ever ridden. Okay. NYC Heavy 282, number 1375. Okay, what else is up here that's new? Where is it? NNW Class J number 606. So let me see if I got this right. This is a Class J, and this is also a Class J. They both have the same name, but they look very different. I always thought that this was the only locomotive called the Class J. Okay, Y6B. One of these days I'm going to put a Y6B next to a big boy and see which one really is the largest. Because I'm pretty sure that at least one locomotive had to have been built that's larger than the big boy. What just happened? It just faded to black. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? P42. That's weird. I thought none of the P42s worked on this game. Oh, wait. This is not a P42. This is a P32 repainted. If you look closely, you'll see that there are collectors on the bogies for third rail pickup. P42s don't have those. I mean P30, wait, yeah, P42s don't have those, only P32s. So this is just a repaint. Amtrak P42 DC number 7. Number 7, only one digit. I guess they don't have that many of these then. I repainted the AEM7 to look like a SEPTA AEM7, but that doesn't work on this game. Not sure why though, it worked just fine on Trainz 2006 and 2009. But for some reason, repainting a locomotive on this game means that there's something wrong with its texture file, so it won't work. A French TGV. This is a nice horn, but you can't really hear it when the train is moving, which makes it very dangerous. Let's see. These are units, not locomotives. Okay. This one looks mostly like a repaint. Oh, it is. I didn't even change the horn yet. Oh yeah, if you change the horn on some of these, they become faulty. That's why I didn't do that. I decided to just leave it the way it is, just to stay safe. Okay. This locomotive I had to download to in order to find the dependencies for that New Jersey Transit Out 46. That's literally the only reason why I have it. Has an interesting horn though. It sounds like a car horn mixed up with something else. These locomotives came with the download, but only this one works for some reason. I could fix the other two, but I don't feel like it, and I don't even use them. So it would really be a waste of time to try to fix them all. Okay, the SYD Vario tram, found in Australia. Okay then. GG, what in the world? It's got a bunch of blackness all over the place. Well, on the front. And a few black spots in... What happened? Did it crash into a shadow or something? Okay. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I tried to change the horn on this one and it became faulty. Same thing happened to this one. Why isn't this on the favorites list? Okay, I'll add it to the favorites list then. What about this? Oh, it's not on the favorites list because it's a ghost. It has a horn, but it doesn't have anything else for some reason. That probably happened after I tried to change the horn. This one doesn't pop up after changing the horn, which makes it worthless to me. What about this? Why does that keep happening? My mouse keeps ending up all over the place. What in the world is that? I'm pretty sure I've never heard of real. Actually, I have heard of TGV horn before, but I'm pretty sure that's not even a horn. I've never heard anything that sounded like that. What about this? Finally, a TGV that works after you change its horn. That's really rare in this game. I tried to change the horn on this one and it didn't work. This one too. Oh, these are just passenger cars. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine doesn't work on this game either. He's missing all of his textures, literally all of them. It says the texture file or whatever it's called could not be loaded for mesh. Very faulty. Okay, here is something with a good horn. Tugboat, James Hart. The NF10. I know it's there. Okay, there it is. The Union Pacific Big Boy. Number 4006. It's a shame that the Union Pacific Railroad never preserved any of these to the point where they could operate. It would be nice to see one of these working again. I mean, It's really sad. The largest steam locomotive in the world, and no one in today's time can see it operate. At least not without looking at really old footage. What's this? Oh, something else that doesn't work. Okay, USRA Light 210-2. I'm still trying to figure out how locomotives this large even turn a curve. Because this one is not articulated. In fact, I think it's the largest non-articulated locomotive in the country. Okay, 282. Okay, 080 New York Central. If you listen closely, you can hear its heartbeat. (2882). This is an odd-looking locomotive. What are these things on its front? I've never seen that before. And that's a locomotive someone fixed to work in this game. The mountain type. Have you ever noticed that how in this game, whenever you put steam locomotives on the tracks, the driving rods on one side of the locomotive are always on the bottom, and on the other side they're always in the middle. I actually noticed that recently when I was putting a locomotive on the track, and I thought, they're always in the exact same position. I doubt that